Hey there, and welcome back to the Local Turlock Podcast. Good news, Stanislaus County was given the green light to move into the red tier, okay? Most Stanislaus County libraries will be open for browsing and checking out on Monday with limited capacities. There's a new downtown shop that makes edible art accessible, and it's called Savors. It opens tomorrow as we're talking about this. It opens on March 27th. And there's news about the Turlock High School Bulldogs. And we are going to be mentioning two local businesses. Let's jump into this first story. Stanislaus County is moving to the red tier, finally. Let's see what's happening there. On Tuesday, this past Tuesday, Turlock was given the go-ahead to move into the less restrictive red tier as part of the state's blueprint for a safer economy. Stanislaus County's daily average case rate was still higher than the metric for the red tier, but the continued low test positivity rate allowed for the move. The California Department of Public Health allows for a county to move down when the testing positivity rate meets the metrics of 2 tiers down, which in this case would be the orange tier, and moving into the red tier allows for restaurants, movie theaters, zoos, museums, higher education indoor lectures can resume at 25% capacity or 100 people, whichever is less. Retail stores and shopping centers can operate at 50% capacity, and grocery stores can operate at full capacity. Gym and fitness center indoor capacity is limited to 10%. Public Health asks committee members to contribute the following safety guidelines: getting tested because it remains a vital surveillance tool in reducing the spread of COVID-19 and helps advance to the next tier, and wearing a mask when in public or around those who are not part of your household to help stop the spread. And next, we're going to be talking about libraries that are open for browsing. Man, when's the last time you even were able to walk through a bookstore or a library? I really miss that. Now, most Stanislaus County libraries will be open for browsing and checking out of materials starting Monday. Capacities will be limited, masks and social distancing will be required, and in order to maintain capacity limits, libraries are not equipped for group or extended visits at this time. Libraries in Modesto and Salida will be open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday. These two branches will be closed on Fridays and Sundays. Book returns, which have remained closed in Modesto and Salida, will also reopen on Monday. Library branches in Ceres, Denair, Empire, Keys, Houston, Newman, Oakdale, Patterson, Riverbank, and Waterford will be open from 12 to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 11 to 5 on Friday. These branches will be closed Saturday and Sunday. So, weekday libraries seem to be back open. Libraries in Denair and Keys will continue to offer no contact of pickup materials only. The Turlock Library remains closed for expansion and renovation, which is expected to be completed sometime this spring. Library programs such as story time and book discussions will continue to be offered in a virtual format at this time. For more information, see stanislauslibrary.org or call your local library branch. Pretty cool, right? Libraries are back open. What's also cool is let's talk about this downtown shop that makes edible art accessible. So this is at 138 South Center Street. That part of town where not the new Juras, but the new old Juras is, where Lamo is and all that. I don't know that part of town exactly super well. So there's the tire shop. So I guess it's in the area of all the Bonander stuff. So let's see. This is off of... Alright, I guess you'll just have to punch it into the Google Maps. So this is at 138 South Center Street. The new business is called Savor. It's open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5:30, and 9:30 to 3 p.m. on Saturday. You can contact them. Let me get this on the screen. You can find them at 209-638-2763, Savor at savorcharcuterie.com. Here is their website. They do charcuterie boards and boxes, grocery items, pantry staples, and home goods. When Turlock resident Amy Navarra hosted a backyard charcuterie party in 2018, it was to simply gauge the community's interest in the artistically arranged appetizer. And now 3 years later, her business endeavor would grow from the confines of a small commercial kitchen to a one-stop grazing shop at the heart of her home's downtown. Well, let's see if we can find some Yelp page of some kind. And if not, we'll check out the website and see what kind of pictures there are of the inside and the outside. So here's when they were... Oh, that's not it. Okay, so I guess we'll see if the website... So they have online ordering. You put in your postal code. Cool. They deliver in the Turlock area. They have things like seasonal offerings, St. Patrick's Day box, Easter special board. That looks pretty cool, right? That is savorcharcuterie.com, and it's their goal to cultivate togetherness through charcuterie, and the new storefront will give customers a tasty, simple way to do so. Grand opening March 27th, and again, the address is 138 South Center Street, where they offer to-go charcuterie boxes in different sizes for individuals and family. They have handheld charcuterie cones, so check this out. Easter cones, all kinds of cool stuff. So for things like Easter coming up, I think St. Patrick's Day is over with, right? Easter coming up, that is an interesting idea. Next, there's news, and since high school sports are back, the Turlock High School Bulldogs made their return on Friday, and the score was 56-24 over Downey High School. So pretty cool, right? Sports are back, things are opening up again, and next week the game will be against Modesto High School. Turlock will travel to take on Modesto High at Gregory High on March 26th. That's later today. The state warns farmers to prepare for a dry summer. Despite some recent rainfall, state officials issued bleak warnings to farmers this week, which cautioned them to prepare for water shortages this summer. According to the U.S. Drought Monitor, nearly 91% of California is currently experiencing moderate to exceptional drought. While some may have been hoping for a March miracle to bring some much-needed rainfall, there wasn't nearly enough precipitation this month to make a difference. As of March 10th, the state's snowpack was only 58% of average. Reservoir and groundwater levels throughout California are significantly below average. Don Pedro Reservoir currently has about 250,000 fewer acre-feet in storage than it did last year at this time. Though a drought has not been officially announced, the U.S. Agriculture Secretary designated 50 California counties, including Stanislaus, as primary natural disaster areas earlier this month due to the drought. This gives farmers the next 8 months to apply for assistance through the Farm Service Agency, including emergency loans. Your early efforts can help minimize the potential impact of water management actions on businesses, homes, farms, and California's public trust resources. Start planning now for potential water supply shortages later this year and identify practical actions you can take to increase drought resilience, such as increasing water conservation measures, reducing irrigated acreage, managing herd size, using innovative irrigation and monitoring technologies, or diversifying your water supply portfolio. I don't know much about farming stuff, but I guess that was interesting, right? So here's the United States Drought Monitor, where you can see, so yellow is the worst, and then dark red. Oh wait, yeah, yellow. Okay, yellow is not good, but then it gets redder and redder and dark red. I was worried that it was reversed for a second there. So we see us around here. So we're just kind of in the middle range, right? As to be expected. Let's talk about some business highlights. We have HandsOn Spa and Salon. I used to go there so many years ago, over off of Gear Road. So let's talk about HandsOn Spa and Salon. I used to get my haircut there. Talking about HandsOn Spa and Salon, indulge and escape to an upscale, professional, and friendly day spa and salon, discreetly nestled in the heart of Turlock. Established in 2003, HandsOn Spa and Salon is a cozy, elegant setting. The hands-on approach that blends casual elegance and style with refreshing warmth and sincerity is what they are known for. And they are located 2857 Gear Road. That's where I remember it being. Yeah, and this kind of when you pull in here, so across from Rayleigh's. So I think a little bit turned around here. I think Rayleigh's is over that way or something. So across the street from Rayleigh's on the other side of Gear Road, that is where HandsOn Spa and Salon is. Next, Katas Kitchen. I feel like we mentioned them before, but who cares? We will give them a shout out again. Katas Kitchen is a restaurant focusing on homemade family recipes using fresh seasonal ingredients. Get your fill of their salmon salads, salmon tacos, and salmon sandwiches, as well as the carved baked ham and cheese paninis, root beer floats, and lemony white chocolate delights. Their limited time seasonal cookie. And the one thing about Katas Kitchen is I think they don't do delivery, or they don't like the delivery apps, and so do a pickup curbside thing with them. Next, we'll be talking about COVID-19 and then wrapping up, winding down our meeting today. And as expected, we're behind the Modesto B paywall, so let's look at how Stanislaus County announced 3 deaths to COVID-19 and 44 new cases on Wednesday as a relaxed set of rules took effect. The death toll now stands at 985 residents since the first one was reported on April 10th, 2020. The new positive tests raised the total to 52,241. Stanislaus has 495,000 negative tests, 50,000 people who have recovered. The county emerged Wednesday from the state's purple tier, the most restrictive of the four for business and gatherings. It is now in red, with fewer limits but still concern about the state of the virus. Stanislaus County is in 14th place out of the 58 counties in California when it comes to new cases over the past 7 days, and Stanislaus County ranks 26th in deaths over the past 7 days. Modesto, 19,428 cases. Turlock, 7,000 cases. Let's see, where's our numbers? And Ceres, 5,300 cases. And that does it for us. So we are going to keep in contact with you at localturlock.com. This is where you can find out everything that's been happening, talking about libraries, talking about the drought, everything we talked about, and so much more to stay updated on our local news. And you can email me at turlock@localturlock.com. And even better, you can visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/Local Turlock, and that is where we will stay in touch with you, where we have been talking about COVID-19 vaccines. We have been talking about schools reopening and so much more. So we will see you at facebook.com/Local Turlock, and we will see you at localturlock.com. Thanks for staying in touch. Talk again soon.